There you go. You never can tell here. 3-1-19 Bell Post Hill. Thompson 1-4-10. Start of the second term bowls. And Merrick in the ruck. Bowls gets it down. Wall comes across with Fantella. Ball comes out quickly. Ma takes the mark inside the centre square and kicks it long towards Timmy Barton, who comes out. Great pick up. Wheels around on the right foot. 55 out. Pops it back towards the square. Denham kept his eye on it. Jacker at the back. Wants to tap it through for a rush behind, and he did so.
Well, lucky it went through for a point, because if it goes out of bounds, it's deliberate.
3-2-20. The Panthers, the Tigers 1-4-10. Wiseman with the ball at full-back. Goes to the outer side, looking for Bowles. Stands up, Wall at the back. Kick off the ground by Fantella. Back towards Welv. Tried to
pick it up.
Tried to tap it on. Jeez. As you heard Grubby, pick it up. He can't do so now because Holwell's right next to him. And just inside 54 the Panthers, there will be a ball up.
No, but that was just a tap for tap's sake. That wasn't going anywhere, even if he did tap it. Pick the bloody thing up in finals.
So Barton, Bowles, get it to the back of the pack. Thompson, if they can sit, they've got the numbers. Egan measures the pass nicely to Stacey at centre half back. Plays on now, kicks it out wide, 1-on-1. Urquhart pushed past the footy by Freeman. Can he break away? No, he can't. He got the handball out. Urquhart got some support from Gray. They did nicely. Gray's got it now, his handball. He needs some support as well. He can't pick it up. Tresize pushed it in front of him. Bell Post still with the numbers on the outside. Page back end of centre wing, goes towards the middle of the ground. Whole wall. Yates over the back. McLeish was okay. Oh, that's holding the ball or dropping the ball. The umpire said play on. Doesn't matter. Rabbis runs free, goes towards Ettridge, comes out, punched away. Barton front and centre was okay. Needs some support now. Threw the handball out towards Ettridge again. Back to Barton. They work the 1-2. Timmy off a step. Goes towards the pocket. Barlow gets back there, runs away from him.
Knew he was there too.
And out of bounds for a throw in left forward pocket.
How good was Gray back here with the tackle, the smother, then he got the handball out. He was terrific. He was gone for a minute there. And then Freeman was away with pace. Fantastic footy, Gray.
So forward pocket. Ball will be thrown back here by the umpire. Barton doing the ruck work. Bowles is also pushed down to that contest. Barton brings the ball back to the contest. Fantella.
Fantella.
And that's why he comes out here every September. Adrian Fantella, he's a magic man. 4-2. Bell Post Hill, 1-4 Thompson. 2.5 minutes gone. Second quarter, Conifine Hotel, second quarter scoreboard.
Well, he actually comes out here because his team's playing. He wouldn't come out if they weren't playing.
Yeah, it was just like their home ground every mate, I'm telling you.
I tell you what, they look a lot better than we've seen them for the last few weeks.
I said just can't get them through the year, can you? Just can't get a feel on them.
No. I had the feeling on this year that they just weren't as good as they have been in previous years. And I stick by that too, but the way they're playing at the moment, this is the best footy they've played for a long time.
So back to the middle. Good start by Bell Post Hill in the second term. Bowles, Merrick. Merrick gets it down. Wall takes it from the middle. Handball to Egan off a standing start. Now drives it with the right foot towards half forward. Lima, read it the better. Goes back. Doesn't sit for him though. He might get it in the end. He got some support. Tresize. Kick around the corner is okay. Just got it short. And the mark has been taken there by Solly. At centre half forward, drives it long, terrible kick off the boot. Goes inside 50, Addy, tapped it in front of him, needs some support. He gets across there, Freeman as well. He dropped the footy, Addy over the top of it, shuffled it back to Fantella, then he got it away. Kick was smothered though, Freeman over the top again at half forward. Umpire says over the shoulder. Thompson will take the free kick. And somehow Reece Holwell ends up with it. I don't know how that happened, but anyway, he gets it towards Matheson on a lead. And that's better. Took the mark and will shoot for goal from 45 out. 45-degree angle, northern end of the ground.
See, they didn't need that extra kick because it got forced down there into a stoppage. Right. It come from a stoppage.
That's right.
You reckon I don't know enough about this game, mate?
Not much, but anyway, you know enough.
Just now and again I'll come up with a gym, don't I?
Just once a year. That was it. Good work. So, Jared Matheson will shoot for goal. They need this one. Tommy comes in. 45 out. Right foot kick. Missed it, I think.
He likes it.
Oh, he likes it. The goal umpire's come back. It has come back nicely. So Matheson has...
wait.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Don't do that. God's sake. You know what we're like. Anything could happen. Jared Matheson kicks his first. And the second for Thompson. They go to 2-4-16. They trail Bell Post Hill. 4-2-26. 5 minutes played. Commonwealth Hotel second quarter scoreboard.
Well, obviously they needed one early and they got that. But as you said, they've been that kick short. When you get to a stoppage from there, I tell you what, it couldn't have been in any better hands, though, when Holwell did get it, because his disposal was absolutely magnificent. Gave the Bell Post Hill defenders no chance in the world, and Matheson did the rest by kicking a lovely goal. Gets them right back in the game, and only 10 points the difference.
So ball thrown up in the middle of the ground again. This time goes to Yates. He's tackled straight away by Holwell. Ball won't come out of that tackle, although they try to force out McLeish. Umpire in quickly and says there's going to be a ball up to take place. Similar position on the ground right in the middle. And both ruckmen to go at it again. Bowles, front position, taps it back, goes to Wigan, to Holwell. He was
he didn't have the footy.
And
Nachos is never going to miss that.
Never. Reese Holwell. So leading by example. Holwell now with the ball, has a player wide, goes in that direction. Mark will be taken out there, and it's Egan. So Stow on centre wing. Looks to bring the ball back into the middle. McLeish comes up at him, and he takes the mark. Just forward of the centre square now. Another short kick. Freeman leads up. Mark is taken also. So they've worked it nicely. Another kick goes to the half-forward line. Out the back, ball runs through the contest. Addy first back there. Looks at his options, comes back, goes in the right foot, goes out wide, looking towards Barlow. Wiseman with him. Wiseman just tries to pick the ball up or just taps it along to Wigan. He takes it, has some options to go one way or the other. Comes back inside. McLeish doesn't take the mark, so he's under a little bit of pressure now. James kicks it off the ground, but Egan's there to support. Goes back outside the Wiseman, and he takes the ball from centre wing. Looks at his options now. Long, goes back into the forward line. Coming up to meet the ball. Mark is not taken. Picked up, though, and kicked around the body. And didn't go too far because Wall was taking the mark. Umpire said it didn't travel the required distance. And now there's going to be a ball
wasn't
up. I'm not too sure, but...
Could have been either. Probably was both.
The mark or indoor free kick was not going to be taken because it's going to be a ball up right on the forward 50 on the arc. Nachos puts the ball in the air. Bowles pushes down, takes the ball. Solly tried to get boot. The ball was tackled. Comes out the back wall. He picks it up. He goes back to the pocket towards Matheson. Can't take the mark, so at ground level, he's back with the ball now. Looks to deliver the ball back inside. That was a good kick because Solly has come up and he has taken the mark. And he can go back now and shoot for their third goal of the afternoon. So a good look there from Matheson. Solly now from about 20 metres out, 45-degree angle to work with. Kicks a goal, a little chip at it, and again he likes it, and he has come back with his first goal of the afternoon, and two quick ones for the Thompson side. They moved to 3 goals 4. Bell Post still on 4-2. Nearly 8 minutes gone. Second quarter, Commonwealth Hotel, second quarter scoreboard.
Well, now they're asking the question because Bell Post still haven't really had much of a hand on the footy there, but good play. They just got to keep... I think the biggest part of that is they underestimate how valuable it is to keep the ball in your forward line. And early in the game, Davis didn't chase. Matheson probably can't chase. And Addy and McNamara come out with the ball. But in this situation, they keep the ball in. You'll get an opportunity sooner or later. So the defensive forward pressure is very underestimated.
Back in the middle. Bowles gets it down. Rode though by Holes fine. Got it towards James. Ran through the traffic. Now breaks free, takes a bounce, takes 2 bounces, takes 3 bounces, gets to half forward, drives it long. Jackaret at the better kick off the ground, only as far though as Costello. Got it away running. Page runs into goal and misses.
Wow.
And through for 1 behind. So they worked it well, Bell Post Hill. Bit of dangerous play there by Sam Jacker.
Yeah.
But through for a behind. So
got to be a bit more steady, I reckon, Sammy.
4-3-27, Bell Post Hill. Thompson 3-4-22. Wiseman with the footy at full back. Denham gave him an early lead. He goes long, outside 50 with the kick, looking for Bowles. Merrick in front. Bowles tried to tap it on, and he did so, but Bell Post will get there first. Flacavento got it away to Rabbis. Kick around the corner towards half forward. Might be okay. It is. They play on quickly. Welve, good kick to James. Open at 50.
He can nearly kick this.
He goes with a long kick now towards the square. Costello.
I tell you what!
That's a great kick.
Grubby again!
Matty James has put his first on the board. And a settler for Bell Post Hill, 5-3-33. They lead Thompson 3-4-22. Commonwealth Hotel, second quarter scoreboard, 9.5 played.
Again, he's just snuck out. He had the ball there and took his customary 4 bounces, but he just snuck in there and no one picked him up. He's the most dangerous player in Bell Post Hill's side to leave there because he's the bloke that I'd like to be kicking for goal for Bell Post Hill from out there. He's a beautiful kick and he just proved it, and they've got to really watch that. When he sneaks down, somebody's got to go down with him.
So back with the umpire, middle of the ground. Merrick's bowls doing the ruck work. Merrick up over the top. McLeish there, bowls, little boot to ball, goes back towards centre wing with it. Again, leading in the race for the ball. Flaccavento will get there. Walls also there. Picks the ball up. Handballs over the top.
Great Brian Coughlin's here. Sorry,
Goes
Smitty.
in towards 12, and he is tackled and brought down in the tackle. No prior opportunity there, so the umpire to win possession of the ball there. Ball up to take place. Just in Thompson's attacking end of the ground. So at the contest, ball is pushed around. It's going to be coming back now. Picked up by James. Got the handball to Merrick. Merrick further afield to Flaccavento. Stable to go back on his right foot. Go towards Barton. Dives and takes the mark. So Barton now with the ball. Looks at his option. Fantella presents up. Good kick into the middle of the ground. He takes the mark. So the options now further afield. Holzfeen's the first of them. He
let it go for Pagey called him out. That's good footy. That's fair enough.
That's confidence, though. You want to make sure it's the right bloke.
I reckon he knows him well enough.
Holzfeen now will get it. Kick. And again, this could be right on testing distance, I reckon, for David Holzfeen.
Yeah, but I tell you what, it's closer than the last one.
Yep. So Holzfeen now with the ball. Still reckon there's got to be a short option for him available.
Well, that's what I said at quarter time. They don't seem to be worrying about that. They're just standing. Unless they believe he can get the distance.
So Holzfeen to come in. Kicks at goal. Will he have the accuracy? Or no, he won't.
There you go.
Now, that's either a mark and or free.
No, they're going to pay that a mark. The goal umpire has not moved. He said, your ball, upfield umpire.
And that is the coaches, one of their coats, I reckon. Just that easy mark on the line there. So Jaden Ettridge with the ball. Right on the boundary line. Will he work the banana? He's going to go in that direction, I would think. So Jaden Ettridge comes in. Kicks at goal. And
I reckon
he
likes
it.
I reckon he's got it.
I reckon he likes it. His second goal of the afternoon, and now the 6-4 Bellpost Hill. Their 6 goals, 3. They lead Thompson on 3-4. And we've gone 12 minutes. Second quarter, Commonwealth Hotel, second quarter scoreboard.
They're back to the old Bellpost Hill a little bit. But what saps your confidence, you're a couple behind. You get a couple and you think, here we go. They get one back and you think, all right, no, but then they get 2 back. And when they get the 2 back, the confidence drops a bit. So what Thompson have to do now, no matter what, they've got to get it down there and get the next one. Because if Bellpost Hill get 3 in a row, they could be away on you.
So back to the middle.
Jack has gone to the forward line now.
He's injured.
Is he?
Yep. He's done his hammy or a thigh or something. He's got it heavily strapped. Big tap away from Timmy in the middle. Timmy Barton. Egan at the back at half back. Got it out to Peter Pan. Handball was terrible to Wiseman. He did the best he could through the traffic. Now pack develops. The umpire will come in and ball it up just inside the centre square at centre half forward for Bellpost Hill.
Timmy Barton helped Reece Howell off the ground then.
Interleague mates. Tell you what, though, if he gets a chance, he'll run through him. Don't you worry about that.
And I don't think the other bloke will take a backward step either.
No.
Barton gets it down towards the back of the pack. Oh,
let's hold the ball.
Basely took him on and dropped it.
He needs to get into the game a bit more too, Basely.
Reece Howell gets up at some stage. He got pulled over there. He gets the handball away. Fenavesi runs off half back, runs his measure, goes with a right foot kick long to Matheson. Over the back, McNamara. Addy in front, missed the kick. That was probably dropping it. Umpire said play on. Comes out, Jacker there, ball push the man off without the footy. The umpire said play on. Pack develops at half forward, and there will be a ball up. So lucky there, I think, for Thompson a little bit. With no free kick. Still into attack. You just feel like they need the next one, I reckon, Thompson.
That's what I said after the last one. They really need it.
So now, punched away by Barton again. Holds fine, stands over it, then drop the footy. The umpire said play on. Pack develops, and might have to come in and do some bit more work. No, he lets it go. Tresize got it away. Kittle got a couple against him. Ball comes to the back towards Tresize again at half forward. He breaks free. Left foot kick across half forward. Might have turned it over Yates. Oh, he attacked it nicely. Got a couple against him. He got the handball back. They've got 3 there. Thompson, Freeman, Hutchinson and Hodgson. They work it back to Freeman through a set of hands. He goes short kick. Missed Holwell. Comes out though. Well, Fenavesi had it spent before he got it. Now the ball comes back and Bellpost Hill go back towards Barlow. Wiseman from behind. Good thump away. Out towards Hodgson. Left it for Freeman. Freeman up the ground. Right foot kick to centre half forward. Holds up there though. No mark taken. Gray needs some support coming at the front. Fenavesi got around a couple and then gave it away though by hand. Bellpost Hill again fighting hard for it. They go towards the middle of the ground. Ettridge on a long lead. Punched away from Spokes. Free kick. Umpire Nachos found it. Saying a push. And Barlow's going to take the free kick. He's got Costello by himself if he sees him. He doesn't. He plays on. He goes towards centre half forward with the kick. Oh, Mark not taken there by Mar. Holzfine's waiting for it. Ball still in dispute. And inside 50.
I don't reckon he dragged it in, so ball it up, Nachos.
Nachos will ball it up inside 50. Bell Post Hill, 6-3, 39.
He dragged it in.
3-4-22. Thompson, 15 played, second term.
A bit lucky there. They just said the ball did fall underneath. I don't think he grabbed at it, but just went underneath him, and he thought if he didn't make a try to get it out, he was in
I think Barlow had 3 options and went to the one that wasn't.
So the ball thrown up at the centre half forward position, picked up Mar, left boot, goes back towards the goal square, gained the ball from the back. Costello in the goal, and he goes bang. He gets his first, and now the 7th for Bell Post Hill. There's 7 goals, 3. They lead Thompson on 3-4. Ticked over 16 minutes, second quarter. Conifine Hotel, second quarter scoreboard.
Look, it's probably pretty easy for me to sit here and say, why didn't they pick him up? Well, I'll tell you why, because he outsmarted them. He looked like he was going to go in the marking contest in the pack, and all of a sudden he just stopped and went to the side. And the ball can go anywhere from there, but this time it went straight to him. And that, look, Cozzy's a good player because he uses his brain. Very, very clever player, and the cleverness got him a goal that time. But they just look the goods at the moment, Bell Post Hill. Obviously, they've got to keep it up in the second half, but this is the best I've seen them play for a long, long time. And here's a memory for you, Jace. Remember back in 2007, this old fart was sitting out here crying his eyes out after Belmont won the grand final.
Oh, that's you, Cogs. Ah, right.
You pointed it out there. I'm trying to picture.
That's where he was, sitting out there crying, the great Brian Coughlin.
Might get a chance in the next 2 years with their recruiting game. Who knows?
Well.
So back to the middle. 23 the difference halfway through the second term.
They don't want to get it out to too much more than this.
Absolutely. In the middle, Tresize up against Barton. Banfield tried to get it away. McLeish lost it in the tackle. Comes towards Wiseman, got it away to Freeman. Drives it towards half forward. Davis comes out, doesn't take the mark. Second effort was all right. Wheeled around on the left foot, goes towards full forward. Jacker comes out, grabs it, handball away. Quickly, Kittle needs to kick the goal, and does. And that's his game, Jake Kittle. Stand there, nice and close to goal. Get the handball off Sammy Jacker and kick the goal. His first, the 4th for Thompson, 4-4-28. They trail Bell Post Hill 7-3-45. Commodore Hotel, second quarter scoreboard, 17.5 played.
All I'll say is, where did that goal come from? The best man on the ground by the length of the straight, Adam Wiseman. He is absolutely fantastic. I don't know what Jake Barlow's going to do with him. I think the idea is to run him wide. So if he does get beaten for the ball, he's not in an attacking position. Jakey can't afford to run up there and get beaten for the ball because that's what happens. He's so good with his kicks that he'll set up a goal. Run him wide for a while. As I said, he's 38 years old. See if you can tire him out.
Back in the middle of the ground we go. Barton again up over the top. Goes to Mark, coming off the square. Got the handball away. Out to Fantella. Fantella, a little short option. Goes back to Barton. He takes the mark. Still in the centre square. Barton now looking at his options. That was a high up and under. Goes to the half-forward line. Basley was there. Both the Bell Post Hill blows flew at it. Mark was taken out the back. And that was by Maguire. So Maguire just looking to kick the ball short. And again, Mark and Lloyd will be taken. Yates takes it. So Yates
I think Basley's hurt here.
Will have a chance to go back in forward. So Jack Yates now with the ball. No one moving, so he goes in the Ettridge direction.
Oh, he's going to mark this.
If you don't mind.
That's a great shepherd. and a legal shepherd as he's got his arms up pretending to go for the footy. That's legal, and that's a great shepherd.
So Ettridge now has 2 for the afternoon. Can go back and shoot at his 3rd.
So basically, he's definitely coming off. He was in a lot of pain.
He got a knee in the back.
Yeah, was it a knee in the back? Was it
friendly fire?
Yeah, you can see touching just the lower back bit.
So Ettridge now comes in from 25, kicks it goal, and that's as easy as he'll ever get him. Jason Ettridge, he's got his 3rd, and the 8th now for Bell Post Hill.
Here we go, drum roll for Grubby.
8-3, 4-4 Thompson.
All I can say is magnificent play, Jason. You just kicked your...
I'm kicking him nicely today.
Jaden Ettridge. Here's a...
Oh, Jaden, is it?
I believe it's Jaden.
You better tell that to the bloke next to you.
Here's a stat that no one will care about. I reckon he's kicked 9 straight on this ground because he kicked 6 straight in the grand final and he hasn't kicked a behind yet today, has he?
No.
There you go. There's one no one will care about.
Well, why'd you bother saying it?
Another one.
Just dead. Well,
Another one.
Because I didn't have stats for Jason Ettridge. That's why.
Just put it on the list. You'd fill 4 rolls of toilet paper. And then give it the obvious treatment.
Back to the middle. Bowles back in the ruck. That looks better than Solly the last time. I mean, Belpo still got it out pretty easily. I think there might have been a bit of a communication problem with the last one. He goes up now and gets it down. This time Yates roves it though. Goes inside 50 again with a kick. Ettridge. And coming out, oh, geez, through the middle. Spokes has got the job on Ettridge and he runs away from him at 50. Goes into the middle. Over the back. McNamara. Read it the better. Geez, he worked well there. McNamara.
Worked well all game.
He has. At half back. Took the mark. Settles the play down. Kicks it towards Addy. Takes it at half back. It's playing the possession game that Belpo still are famous for. He chips the ball. Oh, geez, dangerous to Rabbis. He was touched. He's still got a bit of time. Oh, Yates, that's holding the ball. And Freeman told him about it too. But just take the kick, Dan, I reckon. Centre wing. He chips the ball because he
was going to get told back and he wasn't careful.
McLeish. Short kick to Wall in the middle. Need a bit more out of Wall at the moment. Goes inside. Kittle takes the mark at half forward. Wheels and goes into the pocket with the kick. Matheson, that's better. And he will shoot for goal from 35 out, 45 degree angle. And once again, they need this one.
They look better when they move that ball quickly.
Absolutely. So Matheson, who's kicked 1 this afternoon so far.
It's not just when they move it quickly, it's when they move it quickly and precisely
Correct.
to a target.
Absolutely.
At the moment, Wiseman and Holwell are probably the only 2 blokes that are hitting targets. They need more blokes hitting targets like that.
So he comes in. Right full kick, horrific off the boot. I think he's put it in the car park. Out of bounds on the full.
Close enough too.
So Belpo still will take the free kick. So Belpo still with the free kick. Cam Addy will take it in the back pocket. So he plays on now with the right foot and goes long outside 50. Barlow jumps at it. Umpire says it was a mark. Thompson in front, I think. There was a pack of 4 there. And Matheson gets up with the footy. Now he plays on quickly. No, he can't. The umpire had called time off, so he has to come back. Gives Belpo still time to set up defensively. It might be a blood rule, is it? Jakey Barlow will come off the ground. So we'll have a bit of a break in play. Who's that favour? The break. Don't know. Comes off the ground. Vinnie Muir's going to come on for him.
Well,
he can actually cross over, can't he? He doesn't have to wait.
No, he has to wait to get back to where Barlow was.
No. But he doesn't have to wait for Barlow to come off that, does he? He can make his way out there, can't he?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Yeah, I think
you wouldn't tempt fate, though, would you?
No, not in the final. Not in the final.
Because it's not slowing the game down.
I'll tell you who it favours, Jace, whoever kicks the next goal.
Well, Matheson kicks it inside 50, looking for Freeman. A bit wide there, though. Jacker was there as well. And out of bounce will be the result. So we'll have a throw in.
May well favour Belpost at the 4 or 5 minute mark. They might just say, we've done enough and keep it out.
So a throw in. Jacker in the ruck against Addy. Addy comes from the side, gets it down. They get it outside 50, but I think it's too wide. It is. It's out of bounds on the full. And Thompson will take the free kick. Right half forward. Brendan Wall has it. So he drives it in towards half forward with the kick. Freeman can't take the mark. Solly at the side of the pack. Straight lines the footy but can't take it with him. Belpo still can. Holes fine, runs against the tide and gives it away to Barton. Timmy off a step. Goes towards the middle of the ground. Spokes read it the better this time. And he has taken the mark in front of Ettridge. He chips the ball dangerously to Bowles, the big fella. He needs some support. He had some in Hodgson. He gives it away to Denham. He gives it back to Hodgson. Off a step with the left foot, wide. Kittle On a lead, can't take the mark. Egan with him, but falls nicely for Ma. Gets around, chips the ball over the top to Fantel. Terrible kick. Might still be okay. Now Peter Pan comes in. He can't take it with him either. Comes to the back. Egan, handball to the caller Denham. Gets around some traffic and gets the handball out wide. Doesn't sit though. Holzfine comes at it. Now it comes to Josh Pan. The Peter comes around. He gives it to Bowles off a standing start. They're mucking around with it. Egan gives it back to Spokes. Kick the bloody thing. Wiseman will. He goes up with a left foot kick. Goes inside 50. Addy comes out at it. Over his head. Tapped onto Freeman. Should be able to finish it off. Right foot kick. Little bit of Cyril, if you don't mind. Daniel Freeman.
Guilty.
Kicks it with the outside of the right boot and kicks Thompson's fifth. They go to 5-4-34 and they trail Bell Post till 8-3-51. Common Hotel second quarter scoreboard 25 played.
Well, that's what they want that kid to do. That's what he can do. He's, as you said, there's a bit of Cyril about him, and you don't see a lot of those goals at our level because it takes extreme skill to do that. But he's got that skill, that kid. If I had a criticism, I just think he needs to get the ball a little bit more, especially now they're behind. He needs to actually. Don't worry about your Cyril and win a Norm Smith on 11 possessions. They need him to get 20-odd and kick 4 or 5.
Well, he did that 6 times against Werribee, didn't he?
Twice.
So back with the
Only
umpire.
played him twice, you moron.
No, 6 goals in the game.
Very obliging there, Nats. Just waiting for the water boy to get out of the square. Realises it's a little bit warm. Through the middle, Holzfien clears away, goes into the half-forward line. Barton is on a lead, picks the ball up. Looks to go back on the right foot, but handballs back inside to James. Runs inside 50, kicks long, goes back to the goal square, bounces. How will it favour? Page has it, lost it, picked up there, and again Spokes needs to do something with the ball now. Goes straight up the ground, bowls an opportunity, but the ball's out the back, picked up by Merrick. Runs to 50, wobbles one off the boot. That'll satisfy him, but it'll go out of bounds, and will be thrown back in 20 metres around from the behind post.
See, that wasn't a good kick by James. You either drop it in front of him or go the whole way to goal. He can probably get it from there. He gave the advantage to Thompson.
So Ruckman go out of here in the forward line. It'll be Bowles going up against Barton. Bowles sneaks to the front. Ball comes out the back and then bounces, tapped further afield. Ends up in the hands of Page to the boundary line. Brings it back. I tell you what, he's bent it the right way, but Wiseman gets hand on ball and pushed through for a minor score. 8-4 now to the Bell Post Hill. 5-4 to Thompson. 27 gone. The second quarter. Common Hotel second quarter scoreboard. Going to be brought back in by Hodgson, who usually does the kicking in duties. A nice long kick goes out wide, looking for Wiseman. He's up and
should have got a free anyway.
Well, right with him. Wiseman looking at his options further afield. Not too many movement. Goes wider now, and Davis taken, good hands out in front of Addy.
I think Addy lets him take him way out there.
Can a centre half back win the Whitley?
No.
No.
Has it been done before?
Can a 38-year-old win it?
No. Ball kicked to the half-forward line. There's a push or a nudge. So, again, another free kick to Thompson. So, if we kick over 27.5, an opportunity here for the Thompson side. A short kick goes into the pocket. Marr gets his hand on the ball, did nicely. Kittle tried to work the ball away, picked up. Matheson had it, lost it. Now it's back in dispute with Bell Post still working pretty hard again. Thompson come out of the contest. Tackle is laid. And the umpire will come in and take possession, about 25 out from the Thompson goal. So a late opportunity here in the second quarter.
Again, they're keeping it in. They've got to keep it in. The opportunity will come.
So ball to be thrown back up. Ruckman go at it. Ball comes down out the back. Again, can't see who's got possession of the ball on the far side. Umpire circles. Now it's going to be, or it comes out, kick back towards the goal square. Runs across the face. Jacker. Hamstring looks okay. Picks the ball up. Tackled. Held on to. He's in a bit of trouble, I think. And that it will be dropping the ball. Sam Jacker. Good tackle laid. Is it Gray? And I think that's who it is. Getting to his feet. Yep. So here will be the recipient of the free kick. So Bell Post Hill are deep in their defensive end. He goes short, has McNamara. So McNamara with the ball. It's where the old scoreboard used to be here at St Albans. Coaches.
That's an Alex stat, that is.
Yeah, not too far away. Goes round the boundary line. Merrick's up, takes it out of the contest. Handballs away to Baseley. Taken off the ball. He kept possession of the ball. Got nicely. Handballs to Yates. Yates goes back to Merrick. He will put boot to ball. Runs towards the half-forward line. Out the back, we've got Jack. So we've got Size and Barton. The ball runs over the boundary line. So it's to be thrown back in. We said that Thompson had a late opportunity. Maybe it's now Belpost Hill that have a late opportunity to score a goal. So we go towards half-time.
Well, they've got to stop them because I think to go in 3 goals down is a bonus for Thompson at this stage.
So thrown back in now by the umpire. Barton just taps the ball down. Wiseman just puts boot to ball. Goes back towards Muir. Muir looks up. Goes back towards the goal square. Page is up. Spoil from behind was good. Holsfiend kicks short. Mark is taken by Ettridge.
Well, most blokes would have just banged away for goal there, but not little Holsfiend. He saw what he had to do and Ettridge on the chest. And as I said to you, Alex, early in the year, those kick off the grounds and all that, I hate them because you don't know where the ball's going to go.
So we got 9, Alex. Can you make it 10?
Well, I'm getting it on film now, so take us through it, Dale.
So Ettridge now will come in and kick towards goal. Has 3 for the afternoon. Can get his 4th and the 9th for Belpost Hill. It looks pretty good off the boot. Umpire says that'll do.
Put your glasses down.
That is the 9th goal for Belpost Hill. They are 9 goals for. Thompson on 5-4. We have ticked over 30 minutes in this second quarter. Conifine Hotel second quarter scoreboard.
Yes, they did a lot of hard work there, Thompson. That's a goal they didn't really want to let go because, as I said, I think they've been dominated by the Panthers at the moment, and they were going to go in 3 goals down. Unless they can jag one back after the 31st minute, they're going to go in 4 down, a little bit harder. 3 and they're still in there. They're still in the game because they'll fight it right out, but that was one they really didn't want them to get, and Holsfiend take a bow. That was a beautiful little bit of footy.
So back to the middle. Bowles and Merrick. Up in the air. Merrick gets it down. Through the middle. Yates tries to get it out. Wrapped up now. The umpire will come in and ball it up again. Secondary bounce in the middle.
Getting hungry.
Oh, jeez. Watch out.
Could be a big feast in there today.
Ball up. Bowles. Merrick gets it down. Holsfiend tried to trap it. Muir helped him out. Left foot kick towards centre half forward. Tresize pushed past the footy. Wiseman left it for Denham. He left it behind though. James didn't. He ran free. 50 out again. Goes long with the kick. Open goal square. Maguire gets back.
Got 5 down.
Gets the goal. Another long range one from Matty James. He kicks his second. And Thompson are in trouble now. Belpost Hill 10-4-64. And they lead Thompson 5-4-34. Commonafine Hotel second quarter scoreboard 32 played.
Right, a bit of an honest question, bit of an I told you so from my end. I was criticised by a few people. I had him 5th in my top 20. Where is he now?
5th.
Is that still too high? Or is that...
Oh,
Because
no.
a lot of people at Belpost Hill have now told me, from what they've seen in the back half of his season, that he's better than Seddon.
I think when you put him 5th, you were wrong. If you put him 5th now, I'd say you could be right.
Okay.
You didn't even have him in your team of the year, did you, Jace?
No.
Ball back in the middle of the ground we go, and again it's ball up, and it's Merrick. No, Ruckman get their hand on it, but through the middle it doesn't matter now. The siren has sounded, so at half time it will be Thompson 10-4-64, leading Thompson 5-4-34. Goal kickers Ettridge with 4, James with 2, 1 each to Page.